Most people think cooking mushrooms is as simple as throwing them in a pan. But that's exactly why their mushrooms come out soggy, rubbery, or tasting like absolutely nothing. Cooking mushrooms is easy when you understand one simple rule. Today we're breaking down the basics of cooking mushrooms the right way, even if you've never felt confident in the kitchen. If your mushrooms usually end up slimy, bland, or watery, this guide will completely change how you cook them. 1. Start with a dry pan, the secret nobody tells you. Here's the biggest mistake beginners make. They add oil too early. Mushrooms are like tiny sponges. The moment you add oil, they soak it up in steam instead of sear. So here's the trick. Start with a dry pan. Let the mushrooms hit the heat first. Give them a moment to release their natural moisture. You'll literally watch the water cook out. And that's when they start browning, caramelizing, and building real flavor. Once the pan is dry again, then you add a little oil or butter. This one change takes your mushrooms from bland to restaurant level. 2. Don't crowd the pan. If you've ever wondered why your mushrooms come out rubbery, this is why. Mushrooms need space. Too many in one pan and they steam instead of brown. Think of it like trying to sunbathe at a packed beach. Nobody's getting any sun. Spread them out. Give each mushroom a little breathing room. And watch how much better the texture becomes. If you have a lot, cook them in batches. Your taste buds will thank you. 3. Salt at the right time. Timing matters with salt. Salt mushrooms too early, and they release water too quickly, which means less browning and weaker flavor. Salt them after they've started to caramelize, once most of the moisture is gone. This keeps the texture firm and the flavor deep. It's a tiny adjustment that makes a massive difference. 4. Let them sit. Don't stir constantly. Another beginner habit, stirring non-stop. Mushrooms need stillness to build that golden crust. Let them sit. Let them sear. Let the heat work. Flip only when the bottom starts to brown. It's the same patience needed to make good pancakes or a good grilled cheese. Hands off until the magic happens. 5. Add big flavor at the end. Mushrooms are flavor magnets, so add the good stuff when they're almost done. A splash of soy sauce, a pat of butter, a little garlic, fresh herbs, a squeeze of lemon, or even a touch of balsamic. These final touches bring everything to life. You go from cooked mushrooms to the mushrooms people rave about. 6. Know your mushrooms. They cook differently. Not all mushrooms behave the same. Shiitake get meaty, oysters get crispy edges, portobellos soak up flavor like crazy, lion's mane turns stringy, like seafood. Button and cremini stay classic and comforting. Once you learn their personalities, you'll know exactly how to treat them in the pan. 7. Don't be afraid of high heat. Mushrooms love heat. Medium-high is your friend. It helps them brown faster, evaporate water quicker, and build more flavor. Low heat, that's how you end up with mush. Turn the heat up and trust yourself. Now we want to know, which mushroom do you want to learn to cook next? Drop it in the comments, and we'll make that your next episode. And remember to subscribe for more real grounded mushroom education here on Groove Guide TV.